Alright, we're back in the shop after our big show. Stella has been absent. She doesn't go to the shows because we're so busy doing other things. We don't have time to pet the dogs. We got microcars to work on, to celebrate, to enjoy. Oh yeah, here they are. We're going to celebrate some more microcars. We have two-stroke Subaru 360s, actually three. There's one under that tarp right there. And Ima, a BMW, is a BMW Isetta, 1958, I believe. And Ima's engine is coming out today. So we've got everything disconnected, and I wanted to show you what it takes or what's involved with removing the engine. Ima is, or has been rebuilt in the past, not that long ago, but has a smoking issue and fouls plugs. So we're going to figure out if we can get to that, figure out what's going on with it. Just took off the carburetor, tied it up out of the way, have it hanging here. That way I don't have to disturb the throttle cable or the choke cable. Air filters out of the way. Disconnected the Dynastart. Disconnected the power for the Dynastart, which is this big one here. And then all the motor mounts. So the lower motor mounts, there's two, and the upper motor mounts, which there's another two, and then all the transmission to engine bolts and the exhaust bolts, which have to be done through the porthole from behind the seat. So the engine is loose. I need to get it off the rack, get a jack underneath the oil pan with a wood block, and hopefully just pull the engine out. So that's what's next. But I wanted to show you what was involved with that. It's not too complicated. Just got to be careful. All the parts on Ima and other BMW Isettas are very rare, old, and somewhat delicate. So just be careful yanking your engine out of your BMW Isetta. So she's coming out, should be out here shortly. Oh. Okay, so we've got our little Isetta down off the rack. We have a jack under the motor with a block of wood so that nothing gets dented. And we've got the motor really loose. It's ready to come out. It's kind of like a loose tooth. And unfortunately, I need two hands to pull this out. Maybe I can set this up on a tripod. You can watch me pull it out. Yeah, this might work. Let's see if it does. And there we go. Pull the motor out. It's a little tippy. Gotta find the balance point. There we go. Just pull the motor, just like that. So now that we have Ima's motor out and balanced, sitting here on a jack, we got to find a better place. We need to put it onto a engine stand or a bench or a cart or something. I think I might lift it up onto a cart. But we got to tear the top end apart and figure out why she's smoking so much. A lot of oil burning issues. So either the rings didn't seat, and or my theory is one of the valve stem seals has gone bad, or guides have gone bad, or there's a crack in the head. We got to get this up on a place where we can work on it. So we've got to lift it up. Okay, so I opted just to use my leg strength and my back. It's not that heavy. I put it on my cart here. I'm going to start stripping the top down, get some blocks, and shift this how I need it. I've got a nice stable surface to work on that moves around. We'll put the car to the side and try to diagnose why Ima is burning so much oil. We got to make Ima feel better.